the question is, if rates continue to go higher, what is that? Is that gonna put some pressure on Bitcoin? It's not gonna put pressure on Bitcoin.
Well, so there's different ways to look at it, right? So you could say that if rates are going higher, then that would have a positive impact on the dollar, right? Because the rate and the yield differentials benefit the US dollar. And so it would have a negative impact on cryptocurrency. However, I think that's a little bit more short-sighted. I think that if rates are going higher, what it means to me is that risk assets are going to come under more pressure. And I want to be putting my money in an asset like Bitcoin. So you can argue both ways. You could say rates going higher means that cryptocurrencies are going to come off because risk assets come off, and because there is a contingency within the market of investors that still considers cryptocurrency to be this emerging asset, so therefore it gets basketed in like an emerging market. That's, I think, a little bit more of a short-term view.
But I do think that that's fair, because I still think it's very much in its infancy.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. There are real market participants that are responding that way. And so if the stock market takes a massive dump, just like we've seen during COVID, everything falls, even gold falls, right? So I think that, that's why I said that we're starting to get glimpses of. But in my opinion, I think Bitcoin, if rates are screaming higher, and the implication is that everybody's running for the hills and stocks are falling, I would be, let's put it this way, as a trade, as a currency trader, my trade would be to be long Bitcoin, short stocks. Long Bitcoin. So as a pair trade, if you're worried that both are going to come off, then I would expect Bitcoin to outperform, and then I'll win, right? So even if you think that both are going to come off, I think that stock market falls harder.
Correct. No, I agree. And if you get the opportunity, I would imagine like anything. See, in my mind, when I see good quality names sell off because the market's selling off, not because there's something fundamentally wrong with that company, I view that as an opportunity. And so I would view that also the same way with Bitcoin, right? If it's selling off because risk assets are coming under pressure, because everyone's concerned, I would view the weakness in Bitcoin not as a reason to say, I got to get out, but I would view it as an opportunity to say, I got to get in.
Yeah, that's how you know you're in a really good trade. If your head is on right and you're not in a hopeful position, but you really understand what the value proposition is, then you're just screaming like a little kid in a candy store whenever there's those dips, and you're not afraid. And again, that makes for a better trader, right? Because if you can kind of put yourself in a state of mind where you're excited about dips, and then you win no matter what, right? And of course, your risk management has to be proper, but considering that, that's how you do well, I think.